And this is the United States, and we're going to go to the state of Oregon, and we're going to go to the southeast corner of Oregon State to the Alvord Desert, which is 12 miles long and 7 miles wide. Okay, this is coming into fields, coming down the hill into fields. This is the scenery. Just unbelievable. It's kind of a little smoky, a little rain out there. But I just want to get a quick shot of this before a car came. Yeah, just unreal. Okay. And here's where we shot that last video from you just saw, right at this spot right here. Just before, about 8 miles before you came into this little town of Fields right here. I'll circle it. And they got great hamburgers there. They got about 4 motel rooms and 2 gas pumps. And of course, this was our final destination, the Alvord Desert. And once we left Fields right here, we traveled about 10 miles of pavement up along the desert here. And right as soon as we got to this corner right here, it turned into gravel. The next 4 miles was gravel. And then we went out onto the Alvord Desert floor. Once we got out on the Alvord Desert floor, we traveled 2 miles out and 2 miles across, and then 2 miles down, and then 2 miles back across, like that. We're going to head down that road there and get out on the desert. So we got out onto the Alvord Desert. As you can see, lots of people look like they've been out here looking at the car tire tracks. But I don't know, we were traveling about 50 mile an hour, 55 miles an hour, and just kind of looking around at everything. There's the Steens Mountains behind us there. Again, we just went out straight out 2 miles and took a left 2 miles. Okay, there we are, 2 miles out onto the Alvord Desert. Again, there's the Steens Mountains. Again, we just drove 2 miles directly from the edge, and then 2 miles across, and then 2 miles back towards the edge. Not too bad out here, about 84 degrees out. Last time I was out here on my motorcycle, I actually got lost out here. Parched floor. Oh, look at the rain. And there's that giant rain cloud. It kind of followed us around all day long, but we never did get rained on. But I had heard that on the desert, like a desert floor like this, if it rains, you could get flash floods, and it's kind of dangerous. And also, the floor gets really muddy, and if you're traveling out there with a vehicle, you can very easily get stuck in the mud out there that the rainstorms create. Now here we're kind of just traveling parallel with the edge here, and I've got the camera up above out the sunroof, looking at things. And again, we're probably traveling about 55 miles an hour. Maybe we hit 60 a couple times, but well, let's fast forward to get through some of this. Look at that rain cloud. Anyway, yeah, good scenery. We really enjoyed it being out there. The Steens Mountains. Yes, and the Steens Mountains, the elevation is about 9,000 feet and pretty rugged country up there. And we saw a little bit of activity, that guy coming on and those other 2 guys you saw earlier, they were coming off. And last time I was down here, I didn't see any activity at all, just a few people camping out on the desert floor. Okay, that's where we were, out on the valley floor. We did about 8 miles out there. Pretty cool out there. And now we're heading down another 25 miles of gravel road. So yeah, and I got a truck coming behind me here. Once we left the Alvord Desert, we traveled about 55 miles an hour on this gravel road along the base of the Steens Mountains, which was a spectacular view, to this little recreation site called Man Lake. Okay, we're stopped at the Man Lake recreation site. Got about, I don't know, about 12 more miles till we finally hit pavement. We've been on the gravel road now for about 19 miles. And this rain cloud behind us has been dogging us. Apparently there's a lake out here in the summertime. You can see it right out there. It's all dried up right now though. Man Lake Recreation Site. Here comes a vehicle over there. I hear a car behind us coming. Looks like a picnic table over there. Yeah, we'll get back in the car here. Then we left the Man Lake Recreation Site and headed up to the junction at the Highway 78 where we met pavement. Okay, we're at the Steens Highway Junction. We just came 65 miles from Fields, and we're at the Junction 78 out of Burns. Burns is quite a ways away. And this is pretty much the end of the video. We got to see some pretty spectacular scenery. The vastness of this country is just unbelievable. The video doesn't even really do it any justice to what we saw. The majestic part of it is just unbelievable.